These are devil rays. They are part of 9, or maybe 10, species of the Mobula family. In a recent paper published in Fish Biology, a group of researchers may have just discovered a new species of devil ray. Now come with us as we take this story down to the Caribbean. We sat down with Dr. Andrew Treitz of the Marine Mammal Research Institute at UBC as he explained how they came across this amazing discovery.
And two undergraduate students who had taken a course in fish biology on Marguerite Island were walking down the beach when they saw some fishermen come ashore. And they had 3 of the biggest devil rays they'd ever seen. And it didn't make sense because they remembered in their class that this fish should only be maximum about 1.1 meters, and these were over 2 meters. That's further than I can spread my hands out.
The devil rays were so large that the researchers decided they had to investigate. Identification of rays involves measuring the size and shape. So to begin, they used a tape measure to get the width from tip to tip of the fins on each specimen. The measurements for the adults were well over 2 meters, which is almost double the previous recorded maximum width for this species. This begs the question, is this evidence that these rays are actually a new species? It can be easy to mistake devil rays and manta rays. I mean, they both have the same general shape and would resemble horns sticking out of their heads. However, the devil ray is more dense and the head structures are quite different. Although the manta ray is significantly larger, the devil ray does have a longer tail. The devil rays have a unique trait where they swim in schools like fish and resemble flying bats underwater, which is not something shared with the manta rays. In the past, lesser devil rays have only been recorded on a few occasions. Since research requires funding, it isn't always possible for scientists to plan excursions looking for new species, or to even gather more concrete proof on a species through DNA analysis. This is why the majority of data we currently have on devil rays is only regarding their size and shape. This includes other observations such as number of teeth, the placement of certain structures, as well as their coloring. Obviously, this can make it difficult to identify the species, since the majority of devil rays look quite similar. Only a DNA analysis will truly solve the mystery of whether or not these creatures are in fact lesser devil rays. What makes these 3 devil rays in particular different from the ones in previous records is that they are significantly larger. In the past, researchers have come across lesser devil rays, or perhaps not lesser devil rays, that were much larger than expected, like in this case. However, they dismissed them as an anomaly and did no further investigations. The fact that these researchers found 3 of these giant rays measuring over 2 meters wide in the same place at the same time couldn't be ignored.
It just took 2 students who just happened to come across this and see something that didn't look normal to them. And it was just that innate curiosity. Otherwise, science would never know about this. So it wasn't scientists going out to discover something new. It just happened while they were walking on a beach.
So next time you're walking along the beach, make sure to keep your eyes open, because you never know what you might find.